Hey traders, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be showing you guys the trades I took on 16th of September 2021, overall making around 5,000 US dollars within the first 15 minutes of market open. And out of those 5,000 US dollars, 4,000 were within the first 2 minutes of market open. My first trade was on DoorDash, the ticker symbol is Dash. My second trade was on Moderna, the ticker symbol is mRNA. In this video, I will be first showing you guys why I was looking at these two stocks, then I will show you guys my trade recap, and finally I will be showing you guys my P&L statement at the end of this video. I was watching DoorDash for the day because just before the market opened in the pre-market, they had a news that DoorDash was upgraded by BofA Securities. I posted that news in our Discord group. And they upgraded from neutral to buy, announced a price target of $255. And because of this news, DoorDash was gapping up in the pre-market itself. If you guys want to be part of our Discord group and trade with us, the link will be in the description box below. This is the chart of DoorDash. You guys can see after the news on 16th of September, DoorDash was gapping up in the pre-market. It made a pre-market high of $217 on DoorDash. My levels I was looking at is to catch the break of pre-market high, that is the $217 for a continuation move towards the upside. The next level I was looking at is the $220, which is a good psychological level, followed by $221 to $222 level, because you guys can see it had a major resistance when it was IPO'd. DoorDash found resistance around $221 to $222, which was my ultimate profit target on DoorDash. This is the recording of my trade on DoorDash. DoorDash had a delayed open. It's pretty common with NYSE stocks to have delayed open. They open after the first 10-15 seconds of market open. It's pretty normal. Once the premium started loading up, I saw that DoorDash is pushing above $217 level. That's why I entered 30 contracts at a fill price of 2.87, and then at the confirmation of the break, when it broke $218 level, I added 30 more contracts at a fill price of 3.10. Both my additions, both my trades were on 220 calls, same week contracts. And if you guys ask me why I am sizing up on this trade, because this is an A+ opportunity in my dictionary, in my playbook, because when you see a technical level breakout coinciding with the strong news catalyst, I like to size up on that trade. I also made a video recently explaining when I size up, why I size up. You can watch that video, that will be linked somewhere around here. But I sized up because it was satisfying all my conditions and I was also green for the month. Coming to my profit taking, at the break of $220 level, when I saw that the bids are not holding above 220, just to be safe, I covered 50% of my position at a fill price of 3.70, which is an awesome trade. I made 20% of my position, around 20 to 25% within the first 1 minute of market open, which is crazy. After covering my initial 50% of the position, I was not looking at any clean buying around this $220 level. And you guys know, if I'm taking a trade off the open within the first 5 minutes, I like to be really quick with my entries and exits, because stocks can be very, very volatile within the first 5 minutes. That's why when I was not looking at any clean buying, and this was a major resistance as well. As I broke down earlier, $220 to $222 is a major resistance on the 1-day chart. So just to be safe, I covered another 10 contracts at a fill price of 4.00. I covered my remaining 10 contracts at a fill price of 3.70. Now I'm only left with my last 10 contracts, and the stop loss for those 10 contracts is break even. What I mean by break even is that if the premiums come back to my entry point, I will exit that position. And if I see a hold of 218, we might even see the break of 222 in the next few minutes. So I'm holding my 10 contracts to see if I can score a bigger winner, and I've already taken majority of my profits from this position. As I mentioned earlier, on the next candle, the premiums are coming back to my entry point. The bids are at 3.30. My entry was at 2.87. My initial entry that covered the last 10 contracts at a fill price of 3.00, because I won't let a green trade turn negative on me. If I take profits on a position, I always try to get out at break even, and that's what I did in this case. Overall, making 4,000 US dollars within the first 2 minutes of market open. My entry was at 9:30 a.m. My exit was at 9:32 a.m. and this was a return of around 22% of my investment. And this is the amazing thing about the stock market. It obviously isn't easy. It takes time. I have been trading for 3 years, but once you get hold of it, you can make more than the average monthly salary in 2 minutes by trading from home, from anywhere in the world. You just need a laptop to trade, which is the amazing and the crazy thing about the stock market. Before we jump on to my second trade, pause this video, give this video a thumbs up, and then watch the recording of my second trade, because I'm gonna tell you guys a lot of important things, how to look at the market internals and knowing the personality of each and every stock you trade. So give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And now on to my second trade. My second trade of the day was on mRNA. That was from my game plan. I post my daily game plan on our Discord group. Again, if you guys want to be part of our Discord group, the link will be in the description box below. On mRNA, I was liking it more towards the upside. You guys can see for downside, the levels are this, but I like it more towards the upside because it's been making a nice bull pennant on the 1-day chart. Ideally, I wanted to consolidate for a few more days before the next push up, but mRNA has been getting a lot of volume recently and it's been making clean flag patterns, clean triangle patterns intraday as well. So it's a good stock to watch every single day. For upside, the levels I was looking at on mRNA are the break of 438 followed by 440, 444 and $450, which is a really good psychological level on mRNA. Here's a recording of my trade on mRNA. Before I start this recording, I will explain the chart, what is happening. From the market open, it moved from $430 to $445. That is around $15 move on mRNA within the first 5 to 7 minutes of market open, which is a crazy move on mRNA. If I'm trading mRNA and stocks like Amazon, for example, I will try to enter on the pullback. I try to change my strategy based on the stocks I'm trading. That's why if you are an options trader, and especially with options, not with stocks, if you're trading options, you need to know the personality of how the premiums move. If I'm trading Amazon or mRNA, I know that at the breakouts, the premiums move a lot and the spreads are also very, very wide. So if I take it at the breakout, the risk to reward doesn't make sense, because if, for example, that breakout is a fake out, I will lose a lot of my money because of the spreads and the premiums drop like crazy if it's a fake out. Now, on the other hand, if I'm trading Tesla, I will still enter at the breakout because the breakouts are usually strong on Tesla and the premium spreads are not very wide. So you don't lose a lot of your investment. But on stocks like mRNA, Amazon, Shop, and Google, these kind of stocks where the spreads are very wide, I try my best to wait for a pullback and take it on the pullback. After the huge initial move on mRNA, it's now giving us a pullback and the volume is low on the pullback. That's the first thing I'm focusing on. And I have been trading mRNA quite a lot recently, so I know kind of the price action it does usually on the daily basis. My plan was to enter at around 441 or 440.5 with the stop loss at 440, because on the 1 minute chart, the 9 EM is right around here. The VWAP is at $440 level, and I'm hoping that on the 5 minute chart, mRNA will give us a red candle and then continue to push towards the upside for the break of $450 level. So around this level, when I saw that the buyers are stepping up at $441 and $440 level, I got filled 10 contracts. I'm trading 450 calls and I got filled at a price of 4.52. And also to keep in mind, I'm nicely green for the day, so I was willing to lose maybe $500 to $700 on this trade with a profit target of making $1,000 on this trade. At the break of $440 level towards the downside, we are seeing a lot of green on the time and sale, so there's no reason to panic at the moment. I have been looking at the price action of mRNA quite a lot recently, so I know that it might break a level, buyers will step up and then it will go towards the upside aggressively. My stop loss is VWAP at this point. If it closes under VWAP, if we see the break of 439 or 440 cleanly towards the downside, I will exit my position. And as I expected, you guys can see after my entry was right here at the bottom. It found support at the VWAP, had a crazy push towards the upside, broke the high of the day, but now it's failing to hold above the high of the day. And if you look at the market internals like SPY and QQQ, they were not supporting this play. SPY was pushing towards the downside. So I was not very confident because the market internals are not aligning in my favor. Just to be safe, I covered 5 of my contracts, 5 out of my 10 contracts at an average fill price of around 5.65. It's still a good trade. I have made around $120 each contract on this position. For the rest of my position, I put a stop loss at the break of 9 EMA on the 1 minute towards the downside, especially because SPY was pushing towards the downside. So when the overall market is pushing towards the downside and I'm in calls expecting the stock to break towards the upside, I like to take my profits and I like to be on the safer side. I covered the rest of my position at 5.10, overall making $850 on this trade. That was a return of 20% of my investment. That's why it's very, very important to look at the overall market as well. For example, if you're trading a stock like AMD or NVDA, you have to look at the Nasdaq ETF. You have to look at the Qs. If the overall market, overall tech sector is going down, and if you're taking a stock towards the upside, there is a high chance that it might fake out. And you guys can see on mRNA, as I mentioned, I know the personality of this stock. I took it on the pullback. I got out with a nice profit on this trade. I made 20%. But as I mentioned earlier, if I would have taken it for the break of high of the day, I would have lost 20% on this trade. That's why it's very, very important to be acquainted, to know the personality of the stocks you are trading. Every stock has a different personality. The price action of mRNA is different to Tesla, is different to Amazon. So every stock has different price action. When you're trading a stock, you need to know how that stock moves on a daily basis. That's it, guys. Here's my P&L statement for the day. I was done within the first 15 minutes of market open. My first entry was at 9:30 a.m. My last exit on mRNA was at 9:46 a.m. Overall, making $4,500 within the first 15 minutes of market open, which is awesome. That's it, guys. Hopefully you liked this video. I decided to size up on my Dash trade. So if you guys want to know when do I size up, how do I size up, my criteria for sizing up, I recently made a video breaking down my $10,000 trade, $10,000 day, and when do I size up. The link will be somewhere around here. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure that you follow me there because I post a lot of good day trading content on Instagram as well. Like this video, comment down below if you have any questions or any video suggestions. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.